Facing off against an unranked random player is always a wild card, and this one definitely kept me guessing. From early Zergling pressure to some questionable build order choices, things get weird fast. Can I adapt and outplay the madness, or will the chaos throw me off my game? Welcome back. We are up against an unranked random player named Kiwi So Fluffy on the map of Amygdala. Now, I don't know about you, but there's nothing better than playing an unranked random player. If there's something better than that, then I don't want to know about it. But we're just going to continue on with our build. Since I don't know what we're actually up against, we're just going to go with the standard build. Make some roaches, early roaches, early defenses, early spores, until we kind of figure out where we're going. And more than likely we'll throw down a baneling nest because there's a good chance that it's probably Zerg or Terran, and we need a baneling nest for both of those. So yeah, but early roaches, just the standard build, and hopefully, we'll figure out what he is, soon enough, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Oh, okay, I see that, Overlord. So we are dealing with a Zerg player. Okay, so that means that we need to get our speed very earlier than we normally would, and I'm going to keep some drones in gas so we can start affording some banelings, pretty quickly. I think I'm going to leave 2 in this time. I'm going to leave 2 in gas this time so we can get, that baneling nest and just banelings a little bit earlier. We're facing off against a random, and randoms are notoriously cheesy, so we need to get that baneling nest up sooner than later. So hopefully we don't get rushed by 1,000 lings. I don't think we are now, because I do see that the hatchery is there, which is good. It actually looks like it's a little bit earlier than mine. Oh, never mind. I see those Zerglings coming. Okay, well, we're just going to make some more Zerglings, and we need to make some speed. We're going to get our speed. We're just going to have to, wait a few minutes here before we get our third, but we're going to just prepare for these Zerglings coming in, because he's a coming. All right, let's throw down our third. Nope, put our third down, and here come the Zerglings. All right, let's pull back a little bit. We're just going to make just a bunch of Zerglings now. Our queen is coming out soon, so we'll have that extra defense. Hopefully she doesn't die, but she probably will. Yeah, she's going to die. Poor queen, unfortunate. Yep, this is what I expected. This is why I love playing unranked randoms. All right, we got more Zerglings on the way, so I think that we'll be okay. We just need to, make some more Zerglings. We just need to just keep the Zergling pressure up. Okay, we're going to throw down our baneling nest. Baneling nest is coming now, so we just need to hold him off until our banelings get here, and then we should be okay. Our speed's already on the way, so let's come around. Come on. Come around, let's see if we can trap him. Oh, nope, can't do it. We got more Zerglings coming too, so, even if he does take these out, we have more on the way. All right, that wasn't too bad. I'm not really, too beat up about that one. That kind of push wasn't too bad. I don't want to go too close, because I got a feeling that there's going to be a queen out on the field here pretty soon. It's just going to shoo my Overlord away, and I'm not going to be able to defend against it. All right, our baneling nest is done, so let's just make a couple of banelings, because I got a feeling that we're not done yet with the aggression. So there's our queen. Let's make another queen. Our third is up, so that's good. Okay, let's put an Overlord over there. We're just going to keep ourselves low tech here for a few minutes. There's some Zerglings doing some patrols out there. Just make some more drones. We want to just make some more drones. I don't see anything coming. There's a couple of Zerglings. I don't see anything coming yet, so that's going to give us a little bit of time to just kind of build up our drones. Make our economy a little bit stronger here. Let's put another Overlord out that way. Okay, we just need more drones here. Queen is popped. Our second queen is popped, so let's just make a few more. Okay, creep is expanding. Okay, let's see. We need to push in a little bit. I'm gonna sack an Overlord, and we're just gonna kind of see what's going on, see what he's doing. Make some more drones, and now we're gonna throw down a roach warren here. There's our roach warren. Let's put another guy in gas. And nope, just take just one. That's all we need, just one. And then we'll start making some roaches here too. Okay, there's another hatch. His lair is just starting, so we need to start our lair. I got a feeling he's going to probably come in with some mutas or something. I still don't see any further pushes. Where is his queen? Where are the queens? He's gonna... Where are the queens? That's weird. Huh. I don't know. I don't know where his queens are. But that's good for us. That's just going to give us a ton of scouting information, so I'm not going to complain. Alright, we got this. Let's make a few roaches here. We need some more overlords. Let's put our overlords over here. Make one over here. He's got a couple of hatches down there. And no queen. Where are the queens? What is going on here? What is he doing? Is he trying to nidus me or something? Is that what's going on here? Okay, let's get these guys out of here. Is he trying to nidus me? I think that's what he's trying to do. He's just like bundling up all his queens somewhere so he can just throw them in a nidus and then come down in. It doesn't make too much sense though because it's a ZvZ, so he doesn't need to spread that creep, but I don't know. I don't know. It's a random. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's pull back here and let's just kind of stay on creep. Our roach speed isn't even on the way yet. Let's go ahead and start that once we have enough gas. There it is. Let's throw down another hatch. So we can have a nice little macro hatch. And okay, there's some of his roaches. All right, let's start making some drones for our third here. I haven't been doing so hot with, macroing my third this week here. Throw down our fourth. What's going on? Oh, he's actually following us. I thought that was mine. Clever. All right, let's see if we can push him away. All right, get out of here. Thinking he's one of our guys. What's going on? Let's make another gas for this. Make a couple of drones, put them in there, and we will throw down a hydra den. Put a couple evo chambers down. We need to get our upgrades going. I should have put that a little bit earlier, but that's all right. Okay, he's making another hatch down there. This is an odd game. He doesn't have anything in his third, so he's probably expanding to the south. Yeah, that's what it looks like he's doing. Expanding to the southeast here. I don't see any kind of weirdness though. All right, let's check for a nidus and see what he's doing here. Okay, get these drones, come in. Oh, that was kind of not the best bailing hit. All right, let's start our range for our hydras and we'll just kind of push it. He doesn't have any drones down in his third. This is an odd game. I don't think he has any queens. I was thinking that he's going to nidus me, but he doesn't have any queens. Where are all the queens? Where do they all go? Did he just forget to make them or something? Or what's going on here? We're just going to spread our overlords around just to kind of see where he's at and what's going on. All right, let's start our carapace. We got our upgrades coming, 1-1 coming now, so that's always good. We need to make more drones over here. This is what I'm talking about. I'm just not doing so hot with droning up my third and droning up my stuff. Okay, he's coming. Here comes a push here. Looks like it's all coming towards our third, so he did a whole position up there, which is, I guess. Okay, let's push. Let's see what's going on here. I want to put some overlords. We need some overlords. Oh man, that's not too many roaches. So let's kind of push it a little bit and see if we can kind of get into his base and see what he's doing. I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's keep our injects up. Inject. Make some more drones over here, and then we'll start pushing some drones down to our fourth. Okay, let's keep pushing. This isn't a very big army. Maybe he's switching to mutas or something. Maybe he's just going to come in with like a huge flock of mutas, and then that'll be fun. That'll be great. Okay, we're going to push his third and just kind of knock on the door and see what he's got. Okay, let's come in. Yeah, that's not much. That's not too much. No queen again. Okay, there are the mutas. There's some mutas here. That's not a lot of mutas though. All right, he's pulling the boys, so yeah, I think we got this. This was a very weird game. A weird game indeed. Okay. Let's take a look at the replay and just see what he was doing. It's just such a weird game. All right, let's see. Standard stuff. This is when we didn't know what we were up against, so we're just doing our basic thing. He went a very, very early expansion. That was weird. Very early expansion. Okay, yeah, he went like a 14 expansion. Because he's still not making drones. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Here come the lings. This is an early ling push. But that, it wasn't like, you know, a game-ending ling push, obviously, but, you know, it wasn't that bad. He did take the queen out, though, which, you know, that did suck. That was unfortunate that he took the queen out, but he didn't reinforce well enough. It was like a non-committed push. I don't know, it didn't seem like he knew what he wanted to do here. And we were just able to take this out, nothing too bad. His speed is done a little bit before us, but there was no reinforcing lings to come in, so he is a little bit ahead of us now as far as the drones are concerned. No queens though. No queens. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, yeah, no queen here. No queens. I don't know. That's kind of weird. He is a random though, so maybe he just didn't understand, you know, Zerg or something, or maybe he just hasn't played in a while. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We should be way far ahead as far as like drones and like our macro is concerned. He's making another hatch, so that's where he was able to get all the larvae. It's just the hatch. He's not doing like so hot as far as saturation on his main. I don't know what's going on here. And it's kind of unfortunate because we are almost, you know, drone for drone. Like I've got 47, he's got 40. But, you know, I should already be at like 60, 70 by now. So I should do better. And then he comes down, nothing out of the ordinary, just no queens. That's the weird part about the game. He's lost 9 drones. I lost 1. Yeah, this was a weird one. I don't know. I don't think that, you know, Kiwi So Fluffy was just kind of familiar with Zerg, or it was just a random player, so maybe just didn't understand, you know, Zerg or something like that. But anyway, I'll take the win. Alright, well, if you enjoyed this game, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more RTS content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.